Good morning, Honorable Present here, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Course name 23 23 ITO 2001 Software Testing Open Elective. Third year, sixth semester, unit number 3, level of testing. So the topic name is need for level of testing, unit testing, and unit testing planning. So um, we need testing is most important in every software development and process in the sectors. So we go for next one. So empathy in software testing hierarchy. So first thing, based on confirm the software meets user requirements, and second thing, evaluate the complete software system, and third one, checks the interaction between the software modules, and fourth one, verify your individual software components. So first thing, confirm software means, so first thing, we have a following five category of phases. One is requirement phase, design phase, and implementation phase. And third one is, fourth one is testing, and last one is maintenance. So first two things, requirement and design, the most important. Going to implement your software testing means, software product means, the both things are most important. Whether the requirement can be met or not, based on your stakeholder or customer requirements, is accepted or not first. So if you accepted now, you can start the development sector. Once you have completed, now you can show your customer after complete and give a solution. If suppose if any other changes are needed means, once implemented completed means, you cannot change any requirement or design phases in the nowadays. So this is one of the drawback in the software testing hierarchy. So this can be done in future, and number of modules are available. You can, before you can check your condition in these sectors and evaluate the complete software system inch by inch. We can give a input and output based on the things in the area. Complete your solution in the process of software development modules, and check interaction between software module means, we have create example. You can Google username and password is a first module, and second one your inbox. So if any one of the member can give a username and password, the password is, username is right but password is wrong, you cannot open your email. Suppose these two things are ready, means confirm, you can open, and after that you can check your inbox, and after that check your trash box and each and every area in your area sectors, and verify individual software components based on your input. After second one, third, first thing, second thing, or third thing of your individual software common of your systems. So here, what are the levels of testing is here process. So first thing is, what is software testing? The software testing perform a different stage of level to ensure defect and detect systematically throughout the life cycle. So one of the thing, each level targets specific type of defects and error or interface issues. And second thing, your each level has a different objective, involve different stakeholders. The test processing from small component up to customer validation. For example, I'm a industry person. I give a order to a small scale industry. The small scale industry persons can be develop small type of product, and I have received. After that, I attach it, and the biggest machine can be declared in the sectors. So this is one of the process in this area. So this is a common and smallest unit. Module is an integrated part, and system complete your app. Customized validation. One of the example. For example, you will take a um, KVB account app, Central Bank of account app. This is one of the main thing using from our customer sites. So second thing, why level testings are needed? This is the first thing, detect the defect yearly and reduce the cost fixing defects and ensure systematic verification, and isolate error or different abstractions from levels, and validate function non-functional requirement in the area. These are things to be done in the process. Because of we have yearly deduct means we cannot spend more money. If you after that you can identify the defects or any other damages from your system, we have spend the money from our organization, and cost can be increased. That means most expensive from each and every process in the sectors. So this is a software testing level of the software testing. First thing, going to here, starting from here, unit testing, integration testing, and systems testing. Last one, acceptance testing. So unit testing, unit wise, you can clarity of giving about your process. Our integrate, you can integrate with your module and system overall process in the sectors, and acceptance whether the input and output can be accepted in the area. So this is the thing. Relation between the level, unit testing verify individual common in isolation, and integration testing verify interaction between integrate units, and system testing verify the complete system against the requirement, and acceptance testing validate user requirement and business needs based on your customers. So this is unit testing is a process testing the smallest part of the code. For we have using unit testing and yearly bugs identification and improve software quality and robust application. Unit testing test individual code. For example, I'm creating for open bracket uh, I equal to 0 semicolon I less than of n less than of n and I plus plus closing. So the statement can be run means we compile after compilation we have show some error. So I'm not declare integer particular I value. After that I'm using one semicolon. So these conditions are unit wise. That means step by step you can verify your content in the area. After yearly bugs detection, identify issue yearly in development means the cost wise can be reduced. Otherwise, the cost more expensive that particular value. Improve software quality, enhance overall software reliability in the area. Robust application, create the stable and dependable software. For example, easiest one to easily understand your customer. So example, you know about Android phone or 1100 phone. Because of each and every person can understand and access in the area in your mobile phones. So this is a what is unit testing? So unit testing is a small space of code. Check if specific function or method is an operational work currently. It will work function input and output. Verify the outputs based on your tested checks that the code works and expected based on your logically developed and intent. For example, core code verifying functional correctness and specific code block being tested. Test data provided to the functions and results generated by the functions and expected behavior of the code. These are some things in the area. So this is a unit testing. We are using E to E architecture. So user interface, microservices 1 and 2, 3 and 4. This functional unit is overall is called as unit testing. So this is a database, and after completion he has store and a function one by one you can store in the area. So the next one thing, unit strategy. What is the strategy you follow in your unit testing area? One is effective unit tester and object-oriented objects and error handling and boundary checks and logic checks. The ensure code quality and reliability, and object-oriented checks verify the objects and state changes and check the system respond to error, and test stages and individual inputs, and verify calculation and code path in the sectors. So this is one of the package. So I have implemented the coding. Sometimes I'm going to run the program. You can verify it. So this is a public, I declare the public class calculate test and private calculator provide void is one of the program. I test the program, test the program. After I can show the results, default result, test the run 2 times. Failure 0, skip 0. So if suppose here failures is available means which line I have done a mistake. So this is a done process in the sectors. So this is the benefits of unit testing. First one is yearly detection issues. Second, improve code quality. Third, increase the confidence. Fourth, faster development. Fifth, better documentation. Sixth, facilitations of refactoring. Seventh one is reducing time and cost in the sectors. So this is the advantage or disadvantages of unit testing. First thing, time and effort, investments, and developer dependency, complexity handling, and interaction testing, UI testing, automation reliance, and maintenance overhead. And unit test. These are advantage of unit test. Unit test. These are the disadvantage of unit test. An advantage: yearly bugs detection, cost, quality of improvement, isolation of issues, focus on testing and code validation, and test case clarity, test case maintainability. These are advantages. For example, one of the test case means I don't show now, but I explain clearly. So login ID and username and password, and whether it is okay or not. So first login ID, for example, uh, mark 123 at gmail. So username is right, but password mark at 123, but I'm putting uh, dashboard mark 123, so heart symbol is missing. So these are one of the case really defect your detection in the unit test. So this is a type of unit testing based on your manual unit testing and automated unit testing in the process. So activity, please the testing food delivery app. You take objective to understand why different level testings are required based on your login page, add to cart, payment, order tracking. This is one of the main activity in the done in your food app in the area. So workflow of unit testing. This is the workflow. First, you create the test case, review, and baseline, and execute test cases in the sectors. So this is my MCQ. Why are different level of testing required? Yes, that to detect defect at different stages. And which of the following correct order testing levels? Yes, unit, integrate, system, and acceptance. This is the way to MCQ. This is mind map, easily understand, and your after completion your process. This is my textbooks, and thank you.